So, Steve, where did you decide to invest in real estate? Could you tell the audience a little bit about your recent investment?
Yeah, so I've had a really good real estate investment that I've owned in Florida since the year 2000. And it was something I thought I would never sell, but over the past few years, the insurance rates started rising so rapidly that I was getting concerned about whether, I'd even be able to get insurance there. So we end up selling this shopping center, and I'm 1031 exchanging it into a portfolio of single family rentals, which I like these because I'm taking like a multi-million-dollar purchase, and instead of making a bigger purchase to satisfy the 1031 exchange, I have a lot of little homes, like 12 houses in Alabama, in Arkansas. So it gives me a lot more flexibility. When I want to sell a house, I could just sell one house for 300 grand and not have to make a multi-million-dollar real estate sale to fulfill 1031. And the cool thing about it is build to rent is a big industry now. So I work with builders who specifically build new build homes for the purpose of people renting them out. And I chose this purchase is going to include Alabama and Arkansas. And I like college towns in states with not the most go-go real estate market. So, Tuscaloosa in Alabama, Fayetteville in Arkansas. These are areas of the country that are landlord friendly. The product is great. For $300,000, you deliver a beautiful single family home with 3 or 4 bedrooms that a family can live in. Been a great investment. It yields much higher than, I looked at all kinds of commercial deals and owning a Starbucks and all this kind of stuff. Not actually owning it, being the landlord for a Starbucks, and this portfolio does a lot better than that. And I have a great experience with it. Buying and owning these single family home rental portfolios is how I got into real estate lending and Aloha Capital.
What kind of returns should an investor look to get when investing in a single family home?
Well, it really depends on the kind of leverage that you're putting on it. So in my spreadsheets that I have here, and I have some of these houses that I am purchasing just fully in cash, and some I'm putting leverage on just to make the 1031 exchange work. So the difference between the houses that I'm putting, 75 LTV loans on, I'm generating a net return with taxes and depreciation and all the stuff in excess of 22% annually. Now, when you don't have any leverage on it, you earn more like about 10% all in with tax savings and whatnot, but you're getting a lot more cash because you're not paying that loan off. So I like a balance between the two, where I develop myself a nice cash flowing rental portfolio, but I've put enough leverage on it where I'm going to get a good long-term return.
And what do you think about the 1% rule in real estate? If you should invest in a property, $300,000, should you be expecting $3,000 a month in rent for your tenants?
That's a difficult rule to achieve in today's markets. That's how I started doing it. Going with a build to rent product, one of the reasons that I like it is they're brand new homes. They come with warranties. The ongoing expenses are much less in them. So in my properties, which cash flow well, the rent is more like about 0.67% of the value. So not really getting to the old 1% rule, which in today's markets, my experience is if you're getting that number, you're kind of in the hood. And you're just in a place where your property will disintegrate a lot easier. So I've switched to getting kind of a less of a cash flow, but a more stable product with less ongoing maintenance.